Hello and welcome to Spiritual Flow Tarot. This message, Queen of Swords. There you go. You're here. Thanks for showing up, Aquarius. This message today, you didn't even want me to finish. You were like, I'll tell them who's here, who this video is for. This video is for the, that's funny, the collective sign of Aquarius. This reading is going to be great. This reading is going to be great. I can feel it already. This video is for the collective sign of Aquarius. If you didn't know, now you know. Aquarius, this reading does not have a time frame. So whenever you click on this video, that's when it was meant for you to see it. Okay. Before I started recording, I tapped in to get some intuitive messages for you. And out of all the zodiac signs that I read for already, you're the only one that I kept receiving songs, okay? Not just songs. I got a few other messages, but for the most part, you're the only one that that got more than one song. Okay, so first off, I got "I Believe in You and Me" by Whitney Houston. Um, and I looked into it and I saw that Whitney is a Leo. If you don't know the song, it goes something like I believe in you and me. I believe we were meant to be. Da 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 da. Yeah, so you may want to look into the lyrics and see what she's saying. It's a beautiful song. And it's very, um, it's from a long time ago. Don't say it's very old, but yeah, it is. And then I had to look up because I saw that she was a Leo. By the way, I did a Leo reading that posted this morning. I'm recording this video on what date is today? January the 17th. So yeah, January 17th, the morning of, is when the Leo reading posted. You could be dealing with a Leo, or there could be a Leo somewhere close to you in your energy. Okay. Then I looked up Bobby Brown, being that that was her partner prior to her passing. God rest her soul. Um, Bobby is an Aquarius. I did not know that. So again, you could be dealing with a Leo, or have someone who's a Leo, um, or you could have Leo strongly aspected in your birth chart. Okay. Then I got the song "Talking to the Moon." All right, by Bruno Mars. That's a more popular, up-to-date song. And basically, he's been talking to the moon, hoping that someone else is talking on, from the other side. Okay, so this could be something that someone is wishing about you, or you about someone else. You and this person could have had, when you were together. Um, and I say that because it seems like in the song that you're no longer together. So it's something that this person's wishing, that you could be speaking to each other over, from the other side of the moon. So you could be, or you and this person could be very far apart from one another, for whatever reason. Didn't have to be a breakup. It could have just been, for whatever reason. I'm getting visas, so maybe you had to return, or this person had to return back to their country. Um, Wow, I didn't even, that came out of like definitely spirit. So yeah, you could have been forced to be separated due to someone's immigration status. Um, okay, so that's for some of you. And then also, I mean, it could have been a breakup for others, and you or this other person could be wishing that you'll be able to connect. You could have the moon in the moon could resonate with you, okay? Or this person, it could have been something that you and this person used to do, is watch the moon during the full moon, or any kind of astrological um, changes that were visible to you in the past. That could be something that you did with this person in when you were together. Then I got I got the song "Stutter" by the singer Joe. Okay, and then that's about someone who had a partner that was lying to them, and they would know because they would stutter. They would stutter whenever they were lying. Okay, so that's how this person knew. This could be you, this could be this other person. Okay, the stories could be intertwined as far as like all these songs, they could all intertwine and relate to the same connection, or it could be different connections. Take it as it resonates. Only you know your story. Then what else? Oh, I also wanted to mention that Bruno Mars is a Libra and Joe is a Cancer, is what I jotted down. So that could mean something to you. Any of these people or you could have this, any of these people could have those signs in their birth chart, or you can. All right. And then I got the number 333. So you could be seeing 333 a lot in the recent past or in the near future. Also, I mentioned this in the other readings. Today is, like I said, the 17th. Yeah, Saturday 17th. Tomorrow is Sunday the 18th, and tomorrow we will have a new moon in Capricorn. Okay. So that's going to be very auspicious. You might want to look that up and see what that means for you and your sign. And then also, we are currently, so we have a lot of planets in Capricorn right now. We have the sun is in Capricorn. Oh, and if you know any Capricorns, um, yeah, it's their birthday. I was going to say happy birthday to you. You could have Capricorn in your chart, Aquarius. I don't know. Because I wanted to say happy birthday to you, which was odd because I haven't done that to anyone else and you're not a Capricorn. Well, I'm not doing this reading for Capricorn, is what I'm saying. I already did their reading. You might want to check out that reading, being that I'm bringing that up. Um, but yeah, we're gonna have the sun. The sun is currently in Capricorn. The moon is currently in Capricorn. And then Mars and Mercury will be in Capricorn tomorrow. If it hasn't been already, I'm not sure of the timing, but yeah, we have a lot of four, four, which to me is a lot. Four planets in the zodiac sign of Capricorn. If you don't know, Capricorn is a very strong zodiac sign. They are very stable, usually financially stable, and very reliable. Okay, a lot of leadership skills. Yeah, so you want to look that up and see what that means for you, the new moon in Capricorn for tomorrow. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what Spirit has for you, Aquarius. Thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you find by the end of this video that you resonate with it, please give it a like down below. If you haven't done so already, please share the video with any friends or family or anyone you know that would enjoy this video. And please subscribe to the channel. It'll help this channel to grow. And as it grows, it's going to, alert the algorithm to get it out to more and more people like yourself that would be interested in these readings and these videos. Okay. Thank you so much again, and let's get started. Thank you. Take a deep breath. And let's let it go. And let's tap in. Thank you so much. What do you have for my Aquariuses, please? What do you have for my Aquariuses? What do they need to know? What do you have for my Aquariuses? And what do they need to know? Thank you. Oh, why are we starting like this? The Nine of Swords. I'm hoping that this is past energy, but we will get into it. I mean, it's going to be, I can't even say if it is. It's going to be different for different ones of you. Everyone that's watching this video is going to be on a different timeline. So this could be past, this could be present, or this could be the near future. Take it as it resonates. But I really hope this is like past for many of you because I don't like that card. Aquarius, please tell us more about Aquarius and what they need to know. Do I take that? Yes, I'm getting yes. Okay. Oh, it's reversed. I'm not taking reversals, but I'm being told that I should take this one reversed. This is the Five of Swords, but I'm told to take it in reverse. All right, I will do that. And I mean, I don't, I haven't been doing reversals because I feel like there's enough negative cards in the tarot deck, but I'm going to do it because I'm being advised to do that. All right. Aquariuses, what do you need to tell Aquariuses? What do they need to know, please? Thank you so much. What do you need to tell Aquarius? Thank you so much. We've got the Lovers card. What more do you need to tell Aquarius? What more do you need to tell Aquarius? Excuse me. Nice. The Ace of Pentacles. Excuse me. One more, please. For Aquarius, the collective sign of Aquarius. What do they need to know? The Ace of Swords. That's your energy. And at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands. Nice. Beautiful. There is a spark here, okay? There's a spark of like whatever you've been putting your mind to, your creative juices is what I'm getting into, it's going to blossom, okay? It's going to blossom. It's going to spark something. I'm hearing spark interest. Maybe you're getting a new passion here. There's something about a new spark of interest. There's a passionate new endeavor, a passionate new beginning with someone, okay, or something. And with the Four of Cups, this is after like you feeling very bored here with whatever it is you've been doing. This could be work, this could be a relationship, but I'm feeling like you've been bored. You've been like very, in a sense of like you feeling like woe is me. You feel like almost sorry for yourself. I want to say that, Aquarius, because I just feel like she's just sitting there like, oh, like I don't want to talk to no one. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Like it's just get away from me. I want to be sulking all by myself. And I feel like with her holding this book here, I just feel like there's something to do with more so work than anything else, but it doesn't have to be that. For some of you, it's going to be work. For others, it's going to be that could be her diary talking about her relationship, okay, or her relationships. But with that said, after that Four of Cups, yeah, and there you go. You're right behind. The Star card is the the sign of Aquarius. This is your card. The number 10, 15, 16, 17. The number 17 could be significant, or the number 8 when you simplify 17. But yeah, this is your energy here, the Star card. There's something you've been praying about, something you've been wishing for. Okay. And I feel like it's coming to pass after this season of feeling like bored or disappointed is what I'm getting with the Four of Cups. You're going to come out of that with this Ace of Wands. Let's get into your reading and see what this is about. Okay, with this Nine of Swords, Aquarius, I feel like you went through a very hard time. As of lately, recently, I feel like you went through a very hard time. Something that had you up at night, something that kept you thinking and really like in your head about something. Okay, and with the Five of Swords, now upright, this usually means that this is someone that tried to win or was winning at a cost to someone else, right? This is someone that they fought a battle and they won, but they really didn't win because someone else was at a loss, okay? So with that upside down, I feel like you didn't go for the win. You actually, if for some of you you lost. You lost to someone else. Okay? That's what I'm getting with this inverted card. Like the reversal for me is like you didn't win, you lost, and maybe you were the person that lost this battle in some way. Okay, which is why you probably were in this in this Nine of Swords energy. Okay, this could be someone that you had a close partnership with. It could be someone in a romantic connection that you had or have. It could be a Gemini. It doesn't have to be. It could just be someone that you were in a connection with emotionally. So that could be family, or it could be a friend. Okay, we're going to clarify each card out already and see, get a little bit more details. But for some of you, there was a choice that you had to make here. Okay, the Lovers card does signify a choice having to be made after after a situation that had you feeling like I heard broken, had you broken. Wow. Okay, so then with the Ace of Pentacles, this is something good. After all of this said and done, you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Those are two good cards. This tells me that something, I'm hearing monumental. Monumental? Is that monumental? That I'm getting momentum. Okay, so I'm feeling like you're building momentum up to this point. Okay, I feel like Aquarius, you don't sit and wallow in your self pity, which is, I feel like you did that, right? When I pointed out the Four of Cups here, you see how she's sitting there and she's upset. Meanwhile, let me put this down. The divine was trying to serve you something, right? Trying to give you a cup. And you were not looking that way. You were just like, leave me alone. I want to just sulk, right? Because you had all these cups here that had fallen over, but then the divine's like, no, but look, here, take my cup, or my shell in this case. And I feel for some of you, you eventually take that. You get out of this situation. And I say that because Aquarius is, I don't feel like you are your characteristics do not stay in that funk for too long. You don't ruminate in that. You don't sit in that for too long. You're a card. You're a sign of innovation, of change. Okay, you embody that. That's who you are. So change is not a foreign thing for you. That's like in your DNA. And with this Ace of Wands, I feel like that's what you are embarking on, something new, a new passionate beginning here. Okay. I feel like this is going to be something of the past. Okay, whatever this is going to be something of the past. This is going to be something that you can say, I've learned from it. Now it's time to not start something new, a new chapter. And with this Ace of Pentacles, this is going to be an offer. Either you or someone else is going to make this offer to you about a new, grounded beginning. So Pentacles are about, it could be a new home, it could be a new job, it could be a new entrepreneurial endeavor. It could be just a new relationship that offers you stability and security here. Okay. And with this Ace of Swords, there's going to be someone coming to tell you this. They wanting to start a new idea, bringing you a new idea, or a truth could be coming out here with the swords as well. Swords are about communication. This could be you, this could be someone else in your energy who's either coming towards you or you to them to speak. Some type of communication is going to be coming through about something. It's going to be different for everyone watching. But we're going to clarify to get a little bit more details. Thank you, Spirit. Please give us more for the collective sign of Aquarius. What is the Nine of Swords about? Why is the Nine of Swords here for Aquarius? Why is the Nine of Swords here for Aquarius? Tell us more, please. The Seven of Cups. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Aquarius? Oh, that went flying. You saw that? Eight of Wands. Okay, so there's going to be, let's see here, the eight, the Seven of Cups with the Eight of Wands. That's clarifying the Nine of Swords. What placed you in this Nine of Swords energy was some type of illusion. Okay, you believe something that wasn't the truth. Okay, you might want to watch Leo reading, it talked about, again, I mentioned it, watching the Leo reading. You might want to watch it only because it talks about smoke and mirrors and how someone had someone else in a believing something that wasn't for a very long time. Okay. So they hid the truth by kind of distracting them from whatever it was, okay, for a long time. And this is what I'm getting with you. The Seven of Cups is about illusions. Someone who's been distracted with many gifts. Could be someone maybe, like trying to shower you with gifts just so that you don't see the truth here. And coming in, I'm feeling fast. Okay, like I'm getting the energy of someone who's always like a fast talker, or like talking over you, or talking like so that they can like kind of, like people who, I've always been told this, and you know some may some may disagree with me, but I find fast talkers to be people that you can't really trust, or you have to question what they're saying. You have to fact check what they're saying, because fast talkers usually are trying to hide something. Okay, and that's the energy I'm getting here, like a fast talker. And this person could be, you know what, best analogy, a salesman. When you're going to a car salesman and they're talking fast, they're trying to sell you this car, they're telling you all the great things about this car, da, 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 and they're talking really fast. They're going to have you, as long as they can get you to sign on the dotted line and sign, off, they get that commission, you know but they talk very fast. Okay. They could also be manipulative. They can obviously be stretching the truth, or lying to you flat outright. Okay. Um, but this was an illusion they put you in. Okay. Um, and it led you to this Nine of Swords because you believed it. Or this could be you, this could be someone else, in your energy. But I'm getting this is more so you. Why? Because the color of the sheets, the bed sheets. Okay. To me, it leads to Aquarius, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is your gem color, gemstone. I'm not too sure, but I feel like it is. Amethyst. Yes, amethyst is signifies Aquarius. So that's why I say that. I believe this is you, or was you. Okay. And with that said, you didn't win. Like I mentioned, you didn't win this with the Five of Swords. You didn't win this. Let's see. Let's get some more on the reverse five of Swords. Why is that here for Aquarius? The reverse Five of Swords, please. Why is the reverse Five of Swords here for Aquarius? The Death card, Death and Rebirth in this deck. It's called the Death and Rebirth, but it's really the Death card. Scorpio energy. And the Page of Cups. So there could be a child or children involved in this connection somehow, some way. Um, the child could be a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. But with this said, you didn't win this, right? And there was like an ending of something, an ending of a of I'm feeling like there was an ending of illusion here. Okay. You could have had a dream about this person, about the situation, something about this. Page of Cups talks about a dream. It talks about someone who's very intuitive. This could be you, um, or this other person, but this could also be, it speaks about illusion as well. Okay, the Seven of Cups about illusion, and the Page of Cups could also be about illusion, or someone who's naive, or someone who's dreamy. Okay, they dream. They dream. What is it? Daydream often. Okay, but it also speaks about dreaming in general at night. So you could have had a dream recently. Or will be in the near future, but this talks about something that's ending so that something else could begin. Toward, you can move towards a new beginning here. Again, this could be in a relationship, it could be a work situation, it could be a family situation. Take it as it resonates for you. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. All right. um, there's definitely a transformation with the Death and Rebirth card here happening for you, is what I'm getting. Aquarius. I feel like this loss that you took is leading you to transform, to go through this transformation. It awakened something in you. Okay, and this could have come through also in a dream, okay, or even a premonition is what I'm getting. Dreams that come true, right? Dreams that actually you dream about, and then they ended up coming to pass in that in the waking world, waking life. I don't know how to say that. Okay, so let's see. What is the Lover's card? I think this is going to be the meat and potatoes where we can kind of like understand it better. For Aquarius, please tell us more about the Lover's card for Aquarius. You've got the Queen of Wands. That's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries uh, energy. Tell us more about the Lover's card for Aquarius, please. Tell us more about the Lover's card for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Oh, flipped. The Five of Swords. So you had it reversed here. That's the Five of Swords. And now this is the Five of Swords upright. Okay. There's definitely someone you're dealing with who is either a Leo, Sag, or Aries, okay? And they did something, okay? And I feel whatever they did, they won from this. They are the ones that won. They are the winner, and whatever they did affected you in a negative sense, right? It affected you in a it hurt you basically. It hurt you. It either hurt your pockets, it hurt your feelings, it hurt your integrity, or I'm getting your respect. I'm hearing self-respect for some of you. It hurt your relationship. Okay, and again, this could be an intimate love relationship, a romantic relationship. It could be a family relationship. Okay, or it could be, I'm not getting so much work here, to be honest with you. I'm not getting, the only pinnacle have here is this, and that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a work situation, but for maybe like 5% of you, it could be. But there's something, some type of partnership here, okay, or connection that a Queen of Wands was was involved in. This person could have a black cat, doesn't necessarily mean that, but they were doing like putting their work into something. They were like I'm hearing making magic. So for some of you, this person was doing some magic. I don't know, but that's for some of you, not everyone. But this person definitely was putting the work in and going after what they wanted. Okay, happily, and they knew what I feel like they knew what the consequences were going to be, but they didn't care. It's almost like a self-centered person, to be honest with you. I feel like they were only thinking about themselves. Okay, with this energy that I'm getting from this, and with that said, they did win this, but at a cost to you. Okay, I feel like this was them, or is them, and this is you in the background. Although your hands are wide, if you notice, this is a better depiction of what happened here. This person's winning, and this person's like almost with his head hung low, like sad because they lost. But the thing here about the Five of Swords is that this is someone that, yes, I won, but it doesn't make me happy because me winning meant someone else that I care about losing. Okay, and that's confirmation for me. The ambulance passing by, as I said that, that's confirmation for me that that's what's going on here. Okay, this person is not happy. If you didn't know that, now you know that. They're not happy. Yes, they won. Whatever it is, it's like the example I can give you is that if there's someone that I'm trying to spirit, if it's something I can get quickly to bring me something. Um, you're doing a race, okay? You're doing a race. It's one of those races that everyone's out and you get a rice bag or whatever those bags are, and there's two people in those bags, right? Or one person, it doesn't have to be two. And you're it's a family race or whatever, and this person and you are racing against each other, your family, right? Keep that in mind. Your family is supposed to be fun, and this person is going ahead during the race or whatever, and they're jumping, 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 and during the race, you fall over and you hurt yourself. You actually like hurt yourself really bad. It could be your ankle, your knee, and you're hurting, you're in pain. This person, as they're continue jumping, they see that. They look back and they notice that you fell and you're hurting. They just continue to go. They continue to go. They're not even thinking about your health, your, whatever, that you're in pain. They're just continuing to go. And they win. They won. And although they won, they feel bad because what they did was they kind of like put themselves first, and they didn't even go to tend to you and help you and see what was wrong, if you're okay and everything like that. That's the kind of thing I'm getting here. Okay, I was trying to think of a better, like something to that effect. Of course, that's not gonna be the story for everyone here, but that was like an example for you to understand what the Five of Swords is about. Okay, so it makes sense that it's up, reversed here, because I feel like this is your energy. Okay, this is your energy. I feel like you are, because of this, it showed you who this person or these people are. I'm getting one person though. It showed you who they were, okay, or who they are, and how they think of you. And I'm getting that it opened up your eyes, okay, with this Page of Cups here, like I mentioned. It this person had you in some type of illusion, having you believe that they were one way when they really weren't. Okay, maybe they had you believing that they rock hard for you. That they're your ace boon coup, that they got your back in any situation, and really this caused you to have a transformation here. There's going to be an ending here, in order to have a new beginning, but this is not going to be I'm getting this is not going to be the easiest thing. And maybe it's easy for you after you're walking away from this and transforming from it. Maybe it's not going to be easy for this person, because they're the ones holding their head in this card. All right. What is the Ace of Pentacles here for Aquarius? Thank you. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for Aquarius? The King of Wands. What else can you tell me about the Ace of Pentacles for Aquarius? That's your card. The Fool card, holding the amethyst in your hand. Okay, the Fool card. It talks about a new beginning here. It talks about taking a leap of faith and starting fresh. Yes. Definitely a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. There's something new about this. You're going to be, this definitely could be a Leo in your energy. Doesn't have to be, could be any fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, or this could be you. I'm really getting with this fire energy, the Queen to the King. This person is going to come through for you. Okay, they're going to come through for you financially. It could be, materially. Okay, but this is a grounded. I'm hearing sure thing, a sure thing, a long-term offer, like something that's going to be long lasting is what I meant. Something's going to be long lasting with this Ace of Pentacle. This is a big pentacle here, okay? A big daisy. For some of you, you may like daisies, okay? They are known to be good luck. Um, But with this King of Wands, they're going to be standing in their power. This is someone that's very, I'm hearing aggressive, but doesn't have to mean in a negative way. They could be very assertive. I guess that's the best way to put it. They go for what they want. They're action oriented. All right. They're go-getters. They like the competition, is what I'm hearing. With the King of Wands, this is someone that is maybe has a director position, a managerial position at a company. If not, they definitely know how to hustle to get the income that they want. Okay, coming into their bank accounts. And with the Fool card, this could be something new for you. Okay, this could be a new beginning that you're having with this person, and this is The reason being, this person is coming into this, like, offering you this. I heard cup of love. And this is not the Ace of Cups. So, I mean, again, this could be in a relationship, like a romantic relationship or a family relationship with this person. Because I'm not, I don't know, I heard Ace of Cups, and I know this is the Ace of Pentacles. I'm looking at it as I said it, but in my mind came the Ace of Cups. I know that spirit. And then you have the Ace of Swords. Let's see, what is this Ace of Swords about for Aquarius? The Hangman. Interesting. That makes sense for you. It does. I'll tell you why. The Ace of Swords for Aquarius, please. You got two cards. Clarifying the Ace of Swords, you have the Five of Cups and the Queen of Swords. That's your energy. Yeah. So I feel like you, with the Queen of Swords here, you came through with a truth here. Okay. Five of Cups talks about someone who's depressed, who's hurt, who's disappointed. Okay. I feel like this is your energy, and you're going to tell this person that. With the Queen of Swords here, you're not going to hold anything back. You're going to share your feelings. Okay, you're going to tell them how you feel. You're going to explain to them how you've been feeling, or are feeling, or will be feeling. This could be, past, present, future. For each and every one of you is going to be different, but you are going to speak your truth. Okay, very confidently, very you know you're going to put it all out there, is what I'm getting with this Ace of Swords. You're speaking truth. And with the Hangman here, this is, I believe, is Pisces energy. You're surrendering to whatever this is. You're surrendering to this situation. You are seeing this from a different perspective. So, what I'm getting, and I'll clarify the Hangman, I'm getting you are putting it behind you so that you can move forward in a positive way with this person. Okay, that placed you in this Five of Swords energy. The Ten of Wands. You're letting go of the baggage. Yeah, you're letting go of the baggage. Okay, and you're wanting to move forward in a positive way. The Hangman for Aquarius, please tell us more. Why is the Hangman here for Aquarius? What does this mean? Yep, Queen of Pentacles. You don't want to stay in this. You don't want to be in this energy. Okay, you don't want to be in this energy any longer. I told you, Aquarius, you're not that type of person. You want to, like, let's get past it. Let's move on. Let's be in a more positive space, a more positive state. So whatever we have to do to get past that, let's talk about it. Let's apologize if we have to. Not sure if you're the most apologetic. I wouldn't say that, but I know that you are one to clear the air. That's the best way I can say it. You want to clear the air so that there's no friction any longer with whatever went on here. And with the Queen of Pentacles, she's very resourceful. She's very forward thinking, is what I'm getting. Like, she wants to, she, I heard win at all costs, but that's not in the sense of this. She does love others and is more nurturing. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. But she is more about let's get the bag, right? Let's get the bag. She's very independent, and she wants to come together for a good cause, to help others, but at the same time make a living from it. And she's able to do, like, on her own. She's able to build, and she's very, like, I can't even explain. Like, she's just so powerful. I think for me, she's the closest queen out of all four queens in the tarot deck. She's the closest to the Empress. Okay, so I feel like she has no needs, okay, or wants from anyone else. She gets things done on her own. Okay. Um, she's very meticulous. She's very organized. Her bank accounts are, they are good. They're good. All right. Her financial stance is great. All right. So yeah, I feel like this is you thinking, you know, for the future, if it hasn't happened already, I feel like you are willing to put this behind you and in order to move forward with this person. Okay. And I feel like what triggered that, to be honest, is this person coming towards you with this offer, with this Ace of Pentacles offer of stability, of security, like I mentioned earlier, of just a grounded offer. And it sounds and it looks like it's going to be great for you in the long term. Okay, and you're willing to do that with the Fool card here. You're willing to take that leap of faith, and that's definitely your energy. You're very innovative. Okay, you're willing to do things other people probably wouldn't. Okay, Aquarius, this is what I have for you. If this video resonated with you, please give it a like by hitting the thumbs up button below. I enjoy doing this reading for you. I love it for you, and I really, really hope if this resonated with you, please give me a heart down below in the comment section and just say like this resonates with me. Or if you don't want to write that, just put a heart down below. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel and share it with anyone else that you think would enjoy this video. Until next time, I thank you for being here once again. I'll see you. Bye.